What is the best cage to buy for the DJI OSMO Action 3 camera? I'm going to save you a bunch of money, so listen to me. This is the cage that came with the camera. It's okay. No cold shoes. Cannot connect the Rode 2 to it. Can't connect anything to it at all, so it's useless to me. Sits on the shelf. Very first one I bought was this one. This is the first cage I bought, which is a Pyrotech. And I had all kinds of problems with this thing. When I tried to connect the Rode 2 to here, I had a hard time hitting that record button. Literally only a quarter of it would stick out, and I kept sticking my finger in there trying to hit it, and it just was a pain in the ass. And it was really frustrating. Everything else about this cage was fine, but that cold shoe is too close. And that was the thing I didn't like about it the most. And it is lighter, and it was kind of the reason why I originally bought it, than the small rig. The small rig, okay, is a little bit beefier, a little bit heavier. The only thing I really didn't like about the small rig was, let's see if I can show you this. You have to unscrew this, okay? So what you're going to do is you pop open the back, you slide it in, you take this off first, then you're going to screw this back on. Now it's not a major issue because my cameras live inside their cages. They really don't come out all that often. This has a connection on the bottom. This has a quarter connection on the top. It has your cold shoe. I can pop open the side and I can get access to change the battery or the chip if I want, which is nice, which you'll find yourself doing because the batteries really last only about 45 minutes in these things. And you can get access to your USB. So it really comes where you can do pretty much everything with it. And the biggest part, the cold shoes here, and the record buttons over here. You can run the Rode 2 on this, and it doesn't get in the way of the record button. So it literally is the best cage out there, and small rig makes it. Now, I'm recording this with a DJI OSMO Action 3 camera. I own two of them. It's shooting from above. I'm shooting in 2.7K, 30 frames a second, and with a Rode 2 microphone. I shoot in 2.7, then I drop it in the Power Director and I produce it in 4K 30. I don't notice a difference, but with the smaller files, it makes it a lot easier to edit. You can add another cold shoe, like if I wanted to, I could put a cold shoe there, for example, and then I could attach a light to it if I wanted. So I carry this small rig in, cold shoe attachment in my kit, basically, in case I do need to attach a light to it. But on my DJI Action 3 Camera 1, I have painted it, it's the same cage, I've painted it black, and it actually has the Rode 2 microphone connected to it. Where my second camera, which is this one here I'm showing you, just basically is what you see, is what I use. I use it for time lapse, stuff like that, clip on my backpack for other shots. But small rig is the only way to go, and you're going to get the best setup. I really wish I wouldn't have bought that. But you got to buy things to figure things out, and it's just the way it is. And we got videos, so you can learn not to buy that and go buy the small rig right away and save yourself a bunch of money. We'll catch you guys on the next one.